Hello lovelies, welcome to another Light Language with Louise as we move into December 2021. Wow, can't believe we're at the final month of this year. So all of this year I've been working with the theme of foundations of frequency. And the frequency that I wanted to invite you into at the end of the year is love and unity and letting go. Now, the reason I'm adding that in as well is because if we are going to really hold that frequency of love and unity and stand in that place as we move through this changing world, that's going to mean that we have to let go of some of our expectations and our agendas around others, as they also are letting go perhaps of their own ways of being and seeing in the world. But it's not up to us to change other people, right? We are not actively going out there and trying to make them see life in a different way. We are holding that frequency of love and unity. We are holding that frequency of a world that is made of that really embodies that. And we do that by holding that frequency ourselves. So letting go of expectations of other people being somewhere else on their path than where they are at, right? They too are sovereign beings. They are on their own evolutionary journey. We are on ours. And we are here to hold that vibration of love and unity, of the world that we want to be living in, that we feel, that we want all beings to experience, right? But they need to step into that in the timing that's right for them. They need to be invited into that. And we invite them by holding that frequency ourselves. We invite them by moving around this world in a field of love and unity that they will feel. And understanding too that the planet itself, herself, is shifting into more of these frequencies. So all are feeling them anyway, right? And what is not in alignment with that is going to drop away, be dissolved. And that's a process. We know that's a process. The more light that comes in, and there's so much light coming into the planet right now, we're all feeling it. The more light that we can hold, love, unity, peace, all of those qualities, right? The more that we can hold those frequencies, the more that will naturally shift all that is not in alignment with that. So we are coming up to another eclipse at the end of this week. I'm making this video at the very end of November. So on December 4th, we have total solar eclipse in Sagittarius. And I'm offering an alignment activation on the day before, December 3rd, 10 a.m. Australian time. I'll pop the link to that below, where we'll be doing some letting go of all of the energies of 2021, anything we're still holding in ourselves that we don't want to take into 2022, because we want to make space. So we're going to be doing activations to make space for more of this love, this unity, freedom, right? All of those codes, all of those frequencies, holding those, creating space for those in ourselves, right? So eclipse season, shaking things up. You've probably been feeling it, and that's going to continue really through December and into next year, right? This isn't over yet, and I want you to really find these frequencies within yourself. I was talking about this morning on in my Facebook group meditation, that the more that we can find these frequencies within ourselves, the less we are looking for our reference point outside of ourselves, right? So we don't need everything to be beautiful and calm and peaceful for us to hold those frequencies. We are holding them regardless of what's going on, regardless of division, fragmentation, conflict, right? That's all part of the dissolving and the letting go, right? So we want to really keep holding those frequencies, finding them in ourselves. So let me, sorry, just getting a little notification there. Let me invite in the light language activation for today to hold us in that frequency of love and unity and allow us to let go of everything that's not that, right? And coming into the festive season, you're going to be seeing relatives, people who may have differing opinions to you, right? This is not the place and time to jump into conflict. We don't need to be, persuading everyone else to think our way. And I know that I talk a lot about authenticity, but I invite you to really check within, like what feels really authentic to you. If you want to really hold that place of love and unity, right, authentically, then that's going to be what's going to be most important. You don't need to share and express your opinions just for the sake of being heard, right? So there's also an invitation here to really work on and heal up any parts of yourself that haven't felt heard and seen. Okay, now's the time to really hear and see them for yourself so that you are really interacting from that place of wholeness and integration in yourself, love and unity within yourself. Like unify yourself. Do that work, unify yourself, bring in all of those aspects of self, and then you can really move through the world in that integrated wholeness and share from that. And others will feel that too, remembering that we're sharing our frequency, others are feeling us. So the more congruent and aligned and whole and unified and loving and peaceful you feel within yourself, the more others will feel that, and they'll awaken to that. They'll go, wow, that's what that looks like, right? They can feel your centeredness, feel your stability. So don't lose that by going out and trying to persuade others and engage in the dramas, the karma dramas, and all of the polarity. Okay, so calling for a light language transmission now to support us to stay in that unity place and love and letting go of all that is not that. So as always, trusting your higher self will direct the transmission and the energies in the highest for you. So just taking a deep breath, opening to receive. Karatin amasondari te alatarkut. Eshia no molai kuale titano sumache ayakarkote. La katone sumache kwa ialatan mutori sipar. Kialatan osochi iki molosawe kianana. Mare etele metzendo da ceri. Kurudan am arasandi kikur udayaki. Kialatan no sumai shia logurumata. Iacanta sotece, lor alaten erimonomo queke. Casanonjo el corso doe amate. Casi edano sumashi arocodalete. Da enamore ele kiri. Radorna mara santo te. Caixa do numa sauricumata ele kite. Care etamosate ba omaquale. Catano samachele kitalo cotomarate imata. Take a deep breath. And I was really seeing there, it was showing me all these beautiful blossoms falling down. It's funny, our jacaranda tree is blooming now with this incredible purple, which is just so enlivened and vibrant and spiritual. I love it. But those jacaranda blossoms, they blossom and they fall really quickly, right? But it doesn't stop the tree, creating those blossoms. And so, all of our hearts are out there at these blossoms, and yes, they fall to the ground, right? But there'll be another cycle. There's always more coming. And these blossoms are just spreading that love and that unity in the world. So really feel that in your heart. Let your heart blossom. Release the beautiful fragrance and the color that these frequencies are, right? And just really trust that they're moving out into the world and they're doing what they need to do, and you don't have to work too hard at that. In fact, the more that you can relax, the more that you can just really soften into your heart and who you are, the greater the gift you are to the world, and the more you are bringing those frequencies, heaven on earth, right? Feel into that. What does that feel like for you? What does love and unity and peace and freedom feel like in you? Just feel it. Feel it and share it through the feeling of it, right? Share the frequency by embodying the frequency. So I hope that's helpful. I really look forward to seeing you for a longer journey with light language activations on Friday the 3rd of December, 10 a.m. Australian time, or catch the replay in your own time. And we'll do a beautiful process there to really let go of this year and open ourselves up to the next year, which I know is going to be just as exciting as this one. So buckle up for that. And I also wanted to just add that I am taking enrollments for February for my Soul Thrive Mastery 1-year program, beautiful program, really supporting you to thrive, create greater resilience in yourself, in your body, in your life, really keep moving towards your goals, part of a dynamic, growth-oriented community. We're having a beautiful time in that journey, and I only take 5 people. So if you want to be one of those 5, please book a call with me. Let's have a chat, see what you're up for, what your goals are, what you need support with, and would love to have you with us over the coming year. So I wish you a beautiful December and a beautiful festive season. Stay in your heart. I love you all. Thank you so much for all the likes, subscribes and comments, and just keep sharing your beautiful heart, and the rest is taken care of. All right, much love. Namaste.